light shines on, the Spirit helps me guide my way. I know this ain't just me. I walk strong, but this time I won't be afraid. I know this ain't just me. No, this ain't just me.
Welcome to Silver Arrow Tarot. This is me, Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. We are diving into a fun topic today. Remember who you are. So this is going to be me channeling spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, and letting you, helping you remember who you truly are. Okay, this will be an uplifting video. We'll have 6 piles to choose from. I really hope you enjoy this, and please make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you are new here, just because it helps get this message out to as many people as possible. Thank you so much for really helping me out, and we will get into it. I'll see you in a second. Hello and welcome to your pick a card piles. So we do have 6 piles to choose from, so you may feel drawn to pick more than one. I would suggest only picking maybe 2 at the most, unless you feel really strongly called. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, and pile 6. So enjoy your reading. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be talking about Spirit wants me to help you remember exactly who you are. Okay. This is something I feel really strongly about. Came through in a download yesterday, and I'm going to be using my very own oracle deck, the Character Oracle. You can get these on my Etsy shops. Very limited quantities available, so please consider supporting the shop, supporting me, because I am doing these videos for free, and my art is my main source of income, so please go check that out. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your precious time here with me. It does bring me so much joy and gratitude to you for choosing to spend some quality time here. So let's get into it. We're going to channel in. Please, Spirit, show me the collective of pile 1. Who are they? At a soul level, please help me remind them who they truly are for the highest and greatest good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit, for guiding me with clarity and purpose. All right. We have analytical coming out first. Let's see what else. Laughter. All right, so the truth of who you really are, I feel like, is someone who is very witty and has a really great sense of humor. I feel like one of your gifts is truly to be a very spiritual archetype, which is the cosmic comedian. Okay, the comedian archetype is one that helps the collective to be able to process trauma through humor. And also, if you have been going through periods of difficulty, maybe you need to be reminded that you do, at the soul of you, is this very fun-loving person who can laugh and have a good time, even when maybe you're experiencing certain difficulties, or people around you are experiencing difficulties. I think you have ability to use your good humor to help lighten the situation, and you have ability to analyze a situation and know when to when to do that and when to hold off, I feel like. Okay, so lovable is also coming out here. Yes, the truth of you is that you are very lovable, and I think that people really do appreciate your presence in a room. I'm feeling your family definitely loves you very much. Maybe even if they don't say it out loud, I feel like the truth is they do really care about you. They find you very lovable. And if it's not a blood family, definitely your chosen family. Whoever you choose to be surrounded by and you choose as your family. So morals, okay. Morals and musical. So yeah, you have the truth of you at a soul level is that you do have a very good sense of right and wrong. You might have strong Libra placements. You might have strong air placements in general with this analytical card coming out. So that might be a confirmation for some of you. Also, you might have some hidden musical talents if you aren't using them or they aren't active at this time, or maybe you've never explored this part of you, but you do have a tie to music in some way, and this is part of your soul. Now, you might wonder why this is coming out, but like I feel that a lot, the angelic realms or frequencies of higher dimensions, sound is very much like very important in the other dimensions in which our soul resides. So you use frequency, and that is a part of who you are. All right, so explore your musical abilities or your talents in that regard, and in terms of singing, playing instruments, and toning, chanting. Maybe it's just using your voice in some kind of a way. Okay. Okay. We also have masculine coming out. Okay, so don't worry if you aren't identified as masculine, but we all have masculine, feminine energies, or just simply put, yang and yin energies. So I feel that you have this part of you that's very forward moving. It likes to get things done. Okay, but in a very healthy, balanced way. You have this masculine energy inside of you that can help you achieve things in the physical world and move forward in the right direction. You also may feel there is this aspect to you that is chivalrous and can, take on a cause or look out for people of lower, say, economic status, or, people that are in more vulnerable position. I think you have a heart for that, like looking after children, looking after animals, or looking after people that, elderly people, or even making sure that women are looked after. Like say you're the, in the friend group of women, you make sure that everybody gets home safe, kind of thing. You check up on people. All right, what else? Okay, so you got fairy, which tells me that you have a strong connection to the earth and the elemental realm, and that some people very much resonate, like, say, with like galactic energies or whatnot, or angelic frequencies, but I feel like your soul has very strong tie to earth frequencies, elemental energies, fire, air, earth, water, ether. Okay, so you might want to explore more of that. What else, Spirit? Okay, so we have musical and loud came out. So okay, so definitely you have a side to you that is very like outspoken and has very strong opinions about a cause or belief system, something that you feel strongly about. Again, like what I was saying with the masculine card, I feel like you look out for people, and you don't let people step over you or step over people that need more looking after, the more vulnerable in society. Even like environmental, like especially maybe for some of you, like environmental causes, looking after Mother Earth because she can't speak for herself. Animals can't speak for themselves. Plants can't speak for themselves. The natural resources of our planet need someone to advocate for them. So I feel like you do this. Okay. One more card and then we'll end out for pile 1. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. All right. These two came out. Logical and Trailblazer. Yeah. Definitely what I was saying. Very much advocating for different causes and belief systems. Maybe things that don't have a lot of foothold yet in the conscious collective. Maybe things like, just an example, like earthship homes that are made out of recycled materials and are completely self-sustainable, things like that. I feel like you're very practical and logical about this kind of stuff. Like, you just see the logical progression of where humanity is headed, and you just find it to be like a practical consideration that we need to make these adjustments and help others to just move in that direction as well. Society to move in that direction as well. All right, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Please make sure to give it a like if you liked it, and check out my Etsy shop where you can purchase this oracle deck and other oracle decks that I've created, as well as artwork. And also, if you want more personalized guidance, I do have that available. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Welcome, pile 2, to your reading. This is all about remembering who you truly are at a soul level, okay? So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me and choosing to spend your precious time here with me on my channel. And we're going to get started. I am using the character oracle deck that I actually created, and you can buy a few are left on my Etsy shop if you do like this deck. It really does help support me, help us support my work. This is my main way to try to make my ends meet. All right, so please consider supporting the channel and supporting me and my art. All right, guys, pile 2. We're going to take a look at exactly who you are. Spirit wants to channel and remind you. I'm channeling your spirit guides, your higher self, to remind you who you really are. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me and guiding me with clarity for the highest good of all who chose this collective pile 2 to show me who they really are. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, morals. and homebody. First 2 cards. All right, so interesting. I think the truth of you is that you are somewhat a comfort seeking person, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you like your things just so, and your environment just so. And I do feel like it's maybe a little bit harder for you to feel safe in the world. I think you have very high standards with regards to like how people treat you, and so you're selective with the kinds of people that you surround yourself with. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have teacher. And we have reputation. So I feel that with this teacher and reputation that people do seek you out. I think that makes more, makes some more sense here with what we had to start out with morals and homebody. And you have a bit of a reputation for like some kind of wisdom or knowledge, and people really seek you out. You don't have to go out into the world. People are looking for you. People are, even if they aren't right now, the truth of you is that people will start to come to you for teachings, for wisdom, for guidance, because you do have this strong compass within you. And I think that people look to that, and they are realizing, or they will realize, or they have realized depending where you are on your journey, that you do have this higher standard for yourself and for others that comes from a deep like wisdom and knowledge, and is more closer to what the truth is than maybe like society is currently, where we're currently at. Okay. So you are gaining, you do have a reputation, you are gaining, or I think even some of you, your soul has a reputation for being able to be this teacher of a higher moral compass or code of honor. Kind of reminds me of like the hermit card in the tarot, the wisdom seeker, the man who stands at the top of the mountain with his lantern. Okay, so you may have learned these things from other lifetimes, or just sitting within and doing a lot of like inner reflection, meditation, talking to your higher self, talking to your guides. All right, we're gonna ask Spirit to please show us more. Okay, we have feminine. Don't worry if you are not, or don't identify, but we do have strong energy in the soul here about being the yin, or expressing the yin and energy, which is this, again, goes perfectly along with what everything else that I was saying, which is going inward, looking within, being still, teaching yourself through looking at yourself and finding that wisdom, that inner truth, that inner knowledge from the higher realms, or within your truth, or within your body. And yeah, being able to like then use that wisdom to help others and share those pieces of guidance and wisdom. That's part of your soul ability here. I love that. Okay, that's awesome. We have non-judgmental coming out, which makes so much sense, because the feminine is this receptive energy of non-judgment, this acceptance of all, of the kind of, and the hermit energy of the observing, the observer self, the person on the mountaintop, looking out at all of it and seeing the perfect unfolding of it all. And so I think you definitely give this energy to others. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me clearly and truth to help Pile 2 remember who they are. Okay, we have Silly coming out. So, because of your ability to stay kind of in a non-judgmental space, your soul is definitely capable of this and has definitely embodied this. You can see kind of the silliness of it all in maybe not all situation all the time, but you have this ability to do so a lot of the time, and just to be silly and fun and playful and bring some levity to the situations, and be a little bit more childlike and fun and playful and lighthearted. We have compassionate and emotional coming out at the same time. Okay. So this goes again right along with everything else I was saying, being non-judgmental, being compassionate to other people's situations. I feel like you've probably been through a lot of situations that help you have compassion, and you've done that kind of inner work on it, sitting with the emotions. And so that brings you a lot of compassion for others' emotional states and other people's situations, and and a lot of like empathy and compassion and understanding for like where other people are coming from, because you've been through situations similar and you can really relate to difficult emotions. And that brings people a lot of peace and acceptance for themselves when they can see themselves through your eyes. Okay, last 3 cards for y'all. We have Calm, Masculine, Deep. Okay, so very interesting. I'm really getting strongly that you can hold space for people. This is something you're capable of doing, and you've cultivated this in this lifetimes and other lifetimes as a soul, is that you can keep a calm exterior, calm demeanor. You can calm your own emotions. You can help others calm their emotions, because you can hold space for the depth of a lot of experience and a lot of feeling and a lot of things that a lot of other people might run away from. The masculine can be really good when in alignment to sort of create that container space to hold the emotions, to hold the experience, and to be that kind of stability, rock energy. So you have both strong feminine and masculine, yin and yang energies within you. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you do want this deck, it is available on my Etsy shop, as well as my artwork. And if you want a more personal reading, I do have those available as well. You can order it on my Etsy shop, or you can email me. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here and choosing to spend your precious time here with me. I really do appreciate it, and I'm very, very grateful. All right, we're going to tell you all about, or help you to remember, who you really are, using my character oracle deck that I created All right, so you can go get that. It's available on my Etsy shop if you would like your own copy. I do have a few left. So, and it really does help support me and support the channel. All right, guys, please, spirit guides, angels of the highest unconditional love and light, please bring forth messages for the greatest and highest good of all. Please help me to see clearly and easily who pile 3, the collective energy of pile 3's true essence. Thank you. Okay, so we have creative coming out first, intelligence, and healthy. Okay, so you guys, at the core of who you are, definitely very creative beings with a high level of intelligence. Now, maybe you did well in school, maybe you didn't, doesn't really matter. Intelligence is much more than IQ. We have EQ, we have many different types of intelligence. I think you have a high imagination, ability to create with your mind, see possibilities. I also think your mind is very healthy and balanced. That's what I'm getting with these cards. So you can trust in your mind a lot. You can rely on it. It doesn't tend to what's the word? fail you or deceive you. You know, there are many people who maybe have a little bit of a hard time seeing reality clearly, and their traumas and their different brain chemistry and whatnot, it makes it hard for them to be balanced in the mind. But I think you are very balanced in the mind, okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right, Spirit. I love that coming out. That's so cool. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, guys, your mind is very healthy, but I think even more, it's like this sense of like purity of the soul, purity of intention, and almost fool energy here, with like being very clear of karma or clear of baggage in a way. Okay, we have Seeker, which also makes me think of the Fool in the tarot. Someone who's out on the very beginning of their adventure. They're open-minded, they're ready to explore, and they're not afraid of the world. You know, maybe you have had bad things happen to you, but like you have been able to maintain this openness and innocence and curiosity about the world, okay? And that is very like a healthy way of looking at things. I think you have a very like healthy mentality about life and the world, and a healthy kind of like curiosity, wanting to explore and understand things. So interesting. All right, so not only do you have this lightness and this Fool energy, but like also this deep energy to you, this very cosmic energy to you. And let's see if we can get more about that. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you might have an indigo aura, or you might have a crystal aura, or you might have a gold aura. I just feel like despite being this like innocent energy, it's like you have a, as a soul, I think you have a very deep capacity for depth and understanding and wisdom. We have restless coming out, so that goes along with that seeker energy. I feel like you there is a natural restlessness, desire. You know, you might have Aries placements. You don't have to. Aries placements, or Sagittarius or Leo energy, fire sign energy. All right. This is just a part of like your soul energy to be constantly on the move and learning and growing and expanding. Okay. We have loud. And we have feminine. Okay, so whether you identify as feminine or not, it is simply just the fact that you have a strong yin energy to you. So very receptive, very open energy. And this makes sense because I feel like you're just very, very open to life. You have a very healthy outlook on life. You're not the kind of person that lets yourself stay in this wounded place too long. At least as a soul, definitely you clear things, you move things, and you want to keep trying and keep going. Interesting that the loud card came out with feminine. So it makes me feel like this wild feminine energy, like untamed feminine energy, just very exuberant, very just thirst for life, thirst and hunger for life, for experiences, to taste, to smell, to hear, to all of the sensations, all of the experiences you can have on planet Earth. I feel like you want to try it all, you want to do it all, you want to have it all. And I don't think you're shy about like expressing that, like the feminine impulse desires within you. You naturally can allow yourself to like express, ask for it, tell other people about it. Okay, one more card, please. Please show me one more card for pile 3. Cool, I love that. So you have an empath. Empathetic. So you have a very empathetic heart and like this understanding of others' experiences. I feel like it's a very intuitive understanding of other people's experiences. Unlike some of the other pile that I picked up on, it's like this energy of almost intuitively feeling through what other people have experienced. Like, it's not that you have had similar experience, is you simply can tap into other people's experience and then feel what that feels like by feeling with them. I don't know, I feel like I want to get one more. I know that I said that was it, but Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so psychic. Yep. You are very psychic. Confirmation confirmed. Double confirmed. Thank you so much for being here. If you did like this reading, I do have this, like I said, these are available on my Etsy shop. I will link it below, as well as more personalized readings. If you do need a one-on-one reading, I do have those available on my Etsy shop, or you can email me. And thank you so much for being here. Consider giving me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Welcome, Pile 4, to your reading. So thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me that you choose to spend your precious time here with me. Thank you for clicking. And we are going to be doing a reading all about helping you to remember who you truly are. I will be channeling using my Oracle deck that I created. I do have a few of them available on my Etsy shop. So if you do like this deck, I do have a handful left you can purchase. All right, so we're gonna start channeling here. Please consider supporting the channel and giving it a like and a subscribe if you like this video. And all right, thank you, Spirit, for tuning me into the collective of Pile 4. Please show me clearly who Pile 4, the collective, is. Okay. These came flying out. We have ancestral lineage and consistency. Very interesting. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting Capricorn. So you may have Capricorn placements or Earth sign placements. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel that your soul has a big commitment here on planet Earth. Okay. A big commitment here on planet Earth, either to Earth herself or to ancestral line, a lineage, a DNA line. Okay, we have voice. I feel that your spirit soul came here to give a voice to something deep and ancient, something maybe hidden or lost civilizations or knowledge. There's something that your soul wants to bring forward here. Okay. Okay, we have dangerous coming out. Interesting. I feel that this information could be dangerous in the wrong hands, or people in power would find your information to be dangerous to their position of power. And that is why it's been veiled for a long time. Okay. We have stylish coming out. This is a very interesting pile. Okay, so this just doesn't, this feels like it's saying something like there's like robes or ceremonial garb, or that's what I'm getting with this. It's like not I'm getting Native American vibes as well. Indigenous, rather. excuse me. I prefer to go with indigenous. I think that's more fair. So indigenous peoples of the world, okay? Maybe there's something about this that, like, by starting to wear more traditional garments, or exploring this in some way, or learning about this, or maybe even learning about sewing, or like producing these garments, something about, maybe it's jewelry, maybe it's headwear, maybe it's maybe this will help bring in more memory or remembering or knowledge. Okay, determined. Yes. I already got that feeling with this consistency card, that your soul, this is very please, hopefully you don't take this in the wrong way, but you have a very serious energy to you. Some of the other piles were more light. This is not a bad thing. It's just like you have this very your soul has this very like important mission kind of energy to it. Doesn't mean you can't have fun. Please don't take me the wrong way. But I do think that you may feel this pull inside of you, like there's something important about that sort of drives you forward. Maybe you don't have full understanding of it yet, but it's like, maybe you do, but this definite calling here. Yeah, I mean that goes along. We have dangerous and confrontational. I don't think at all this is bad. It's like confrontational just means that your energy is here to break down, challenge, dogma and falsehoods and things that we've held like as sacred cows in our culture, in our world, and these things need to be challenged and confronted and broken down. And I think you're here. Your soul is here for it. Definitely here for it. Not all of us are built for that. Okay. We have animal lover. So I actually feel like that makes me feel like you can communicate with animals. You definitely not just, obviously appreciate animals or love animals and the planet with that ancestral lineage here, but it's I think it goes much, much deeper. You may be here like this is giving me like give a voice to the animal kingdom, be someone who helps raise awareness and advocate for animals. But I think maybe you could even possibly learn how to or can communicate with animals. Okay, we have masculine and teacher coming out. So yes, you have strong purpose, direction, to be some kind of a healer or teacher or mentor. A leader. I feel like this is a leader energy. Okay, you definitely have a deep soul. Deep, deep soul, okay? There's deep purpose, deep meaning. I feel like you easily decipher like the spiritual messages, spiritual guidance, like synchronicities, like the messages that spirit brings through for you. It's like easy for you to translate those messages and deliver them to a wider audience even. So like if you see a turtle, it's like, oh, that means that right now this is happening in the collective, and this is, you know, this is the direction that we're headed in. And you know, it's kind of like you can read the signs, which makes sense with that like indigenous connection, because that's what indigenous people were like really, really good at doing. It's like feeling the wind, listening to the birds, feeling the ground, and deciphering those very subtle clues and changes in environment. So I feel like you have that capacity. It's something that you have developed as a soul. One more card and then we will close out your reading. Okay, we have these two that came out. I know I said one, but we have two. Nature lover and spiritual beliefs. So yes, very spiritual pile, highly spiritual pile, highly connected pile to nature, to Mother Earth. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked this deck, I do have a few of them on my Etsy shop, like I said. And if you do want a personal reading, I do have those available. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 5. Thank you so much for being here. It is a deep honor for me to spend time with you, and I am so grateful that you choose to spend your time here with me. We're going to be getting into exactly channel messages on who exactly you truly are, and Spirit is going to help me remind you who you really are. This should be a really confirming and validating experience, so buckle in. We're going to be using my Oracle deck here, the one that I created myself, and it is available on my Etsy shop. I self-published, so please go check it out and consider supporting me, supporting my art, supporting my work here, because this is my main way of making money. So please go check that out. All right, guys. Thank you, Spirit, for tuning me in, bringing in clarity and guidance for the collective of Pile 5, showing me exactly who they truly are. We have Connected coming out first. Empathetic. So, first thing out is definitely they're very much highlighting your intuitive psychic abilities, your empathic nature. Definitely very strong, coming out right out the gate. You have abilities to be very tuned in. Well, let's see. We have Mysterious coming out and Introverted coming out. So I think that there is a lot about you that is hidden, maybe even from yourself. But I just think that there is a beauty in your energy of this vastness, feeling of just vast, large energy, okay? And you're somewhat quiet, introverted. Doesn't have to be all the time, but that's more of your natural kind of like energy to be more someone who, I would say someone who is more observing than participating. But I think you like to also observe the world, observe its mystery. You enjoy that sense that there's things out there that we haven't discovered yet. It gives things sort of a magical feel. I think maybe you also feel a little bit magical to some people. And maybe a little bit unknowable. You have lovable coming out. So you may not recognize about yourself, but hopefully you're here to for me to validate that these things about you. So you are a very lovable person. I think that you have a definitely kind of like a magnetic kind of energy where people might be more like, you don't necessarily have to go outward. People are sort of drawn to you. And naturally attracted to you. It doesn't always have to necessarily mean romantically either. It's just like there's something about that person. I want to get to know them. I want to understand more about them. You intrigue people. Okay. You have a very intriguing energy to you. Chivalry coming out. Okay, interesting. You have serious and sports. You may have had a lifetime, I'm seeing a lifetime as like a warrior or a gladiator type of energy. But you have this sense of honor and this sense of fighting for things that you love. I feel like you take, the truth is you take love pretty seriously, okay? I think you take love seriously. It's not a game to you. I think you have an understanding that it's not, like, playing with people's hearts is not cool, okay? It's not a game. It's not, I think that's why sports and series are coming out. It's like, love is not a game to you. Love is serious. Is a serious business. You know how much people can get hurt by playing lightly with people's emotions. So I think that you take that very seriously to heart, and it's important to you that you don't hurt others. We have determined. Okay, we have determined, extra, and nature lover. So yeah, I think that you are there's an intensity to your introversion, for sure. I do think you like to spend a lot of time like out in nature alone. This is very good for you, though. I think that your energy can expand more in nature than it can like around other people. So give yourself that chance to spend time out in nature so that you can allow your energy field to open up and unfold and spread out a little bit, whereas naturally you might kind of keep it in. But I think you have this quiet determination about you. I think that's what's coming with that determined card. I feel that it has to do with love and romance, and like it has to do with your romantic partnerships or how you see love. I think there's something about your lifetime here on Earth at this one in particular. It has to do with really working on that aspect of life, learning about love and how it works, and I think that's part of like your soul mission in this lifetime. Let me do one more. Okay. What's happening? My cards are messed up here. Hold on. Okay. I'm hearing hopeless romantic. So for some of you, that might resonate. Okay, your final card here, guys. Intensity. So yeah, you do have like I said, a very intense energy when it comes to love, and learning life lessons around love, and what love really means, and how to really love people the right way. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you did like my deck, you can go get a few. There might be a few of them left, hopefully. And thank you so much again for choosing to spend your time here. Give this video a like and a comment and a subscribe, and I will hope to see you again soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 6. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your precious time here with me. And we're going to be diving into channel messages about remembering, helping you to remember who you truly are. From your higher self and your spirit guides, your team on the other side, we're going to be exploring that. And we're going to be using my Oracle deck, the Character Oracle, which I self-published. And I do have a few of these available on my Etsy shop if you want to go check that out and grab one before they are gone. I only have a limited number available, and it really does help support me. My art is my main way of making a living, so if you do feel inspired, it really does mean the world to me. If not, just please give it a like, give it a subscribe, write a comment down below. It really helps the channel out, and we're going to get into it. So thank you, Spirit, for showing me clearly and concisely the truth of who the collective energy of Pile 6. Thank you. We have the card of integrity coming out, and I was seeing a bright white light. So, all right, you already out of the gate here have a very strong energy of integrity and love and light. Non-judgmental coming out. So yes, I'm getting kind of ascended master vibes. So your soul is very highly ascended here. I think right off the bat, I'm hearing that like you are here to kind of raise the frequency of the planet. Consistency. I think you've been here many times before. Okay. I'm also feeling like you don't give up. You're not giving up. I feel like your soul is really committed to this, like, this, I want to say project, this mission. We have fierce coming out too. Yeah, very intense, very, very intense. But it's like this lightness. It's still like, you know, sometimes there's this like intense energy with people, but it's very from like a very like guttural place or like animalistic place. I think this energy is more from a higher place. It's like a the intensity is just coming from the fact that you have a strong presence of light. We have voice and we have restless. Yeah, I think you're very committed to this plan. I don't think you're gonna let anybody. This energy is like you're never gonna let anybody silence you at this point. Like, you've had plenty of experiences with that already. I think this restlessness is coming from a place of knowing where like, you've already tapped into the future potential of where we could be, the highest timeline, and I think you're excited to get there. You're excited to see it come to fruition. We have painter, connected, and deep. Yeah, I think even if you're not a painter, which you could be, but even if you're not, I feel that this is just telling me that you're a creator being, you're a manifestor being, and this, you're deeply connected to this vision and this higher like timeline that you're able to connect to, you're able to see it, you're able to almost touch it, taste it, know it. It's very deeply like within you and almost like already a part of you. So you're just really excited about bringing this forward and like, how can we make this happen? How can we make this happen? We have determined coming out, exactly. I just don't think you're gonna stop until it happens. Whether it's like multiple lifetimes or just like till you're 99 years old, it's like, I'm gonna keep going. Whatever I gotta do. It's just a deep inner knowing kind of thing that you have. Very psychically connected. Yeah, very psychically connected to this timeline. sassy. You got fierce and sassy. I don't think you are, like, that's what I think is you're just not, you're not afraid to talk about it. You're not afraid to offend people with it. Because of course people are going to be offended when you say, like, we're gonna all be, light bodies, 5D, this thing, that thing, the other thing, whatever it is for you that you are envisioning. And people are gonna be like, humans are like comfort seeking. We like our routines. We like the things to kind of stay as it is, because it's very frightening for a lot of us to imagine change and the things that might have to occur in order for that humanity to shift in that direction, even if it is more positive. Some things have to be dissolved. In order for things to be created, things do have to be destroyed. It's part of creation. The old must kind of die. So I do think that you might get kind of sassy sometimes about it, because you're so sure of it that even though it's like gonna bring some amount of discomfort, it's like, let's just get there soon, come on. Like, what's wrong with you? And I don't, it's, even though it's not really a judgment, it's just like, you just know it's coming, right? Because it's almost like a loving parent that knows, like, that their child who's refusing to put on their winter coat, it's like, I do ultimately sort of know what's better for you. Even though you have free will to not wear that coat and be cold outside, you're like, yeah, come on. I know where we're going. I can feel it. I can taste it. It feels so great to be there. Let's just get there. I think your biggest, message here is just to know that it's real. I think you do know that it's real, but, even the best of us can get, a little bit doubtful at times. I think even the story that I have heard about Jesus is that, there were times, he did have his moments, okay? He, even as a human, he even still did have his moments where he's like, why is this happening? Why can't it be, because I'm so connected to that higher state. I know what it can be. I know where humanity can be. I know what's capable. I know what's possible. All right, so keep the faith, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I do have this deck available if you do like it. There should be hopefully a few left on my Etsy shop. And please give it a like and a subscribe. And if you do need more personalized readings, I do have those available as well. So you can email me or you can book one on my Etsy shop. And I will see you again soon. Bye.